these cats stand about 60 centimeters at the shoulder. Snow leopards are in danger of extinction due to the loss of habitat, loss of prey, and overhunting. Few snow leopards are left in the wild. Snow leopards are fast runners, good swimmers, and excellent climbers. They often hide their foods in trees. The snow leopard's call sounds like a raspy cough, not a roar. Leopards live up to 21 years in captivity. These large cats are carnivores that hunt wild sheep, marmots, pikas, hares, birds, and other animals. Snow leopards hunt at dusk and at dawn. They are nocturnal.
Well, I hate being extinct. P.S. This stinks.
Not all snow leopards have to live in the Arctic and don't have to be in snow. Oh, there's that nasty old varmint. She's not no nasty varmint. She's my best friend. You can't hurt her. She's my friend. Why shouldn't I hurt her? She's gonna end up killing somebody. She won't hurt anybody. She knows better than anybody, including you. Oh, well, I guess snow leopards can be okay. Now I'm gonna go save a snow leopard's life and maybe a best friend's.
Hi, my name is Isabel.
My name's Happy.
Hi, I'm Ayana, and this is our project on koalas.
Good morning, Miss Whitney.
Good morning, Happy. Guess what?
What?
We're doing a project on koalas today.
Koalas? Why koalas?
Well, they're going extinct.
They are?
Yeah. Didn't you know that?
No, I didn't.
Well, koalas are going extinct because everybody's tearing from their habitats, and they have a disease called eucalyptus, and they got that from eating too much eucalyptus.
Why are people tearing down their habitats?
To make houses, in order to make money. Houses just to make houses.
Oh.
And today we're having a real live koala interview today.
That's awesome.
Oh, look, here she comes down.
Hi.
Hi. This is my koala. Her name is Kyla, and she's 5 years old. When koalas are born, they are really small, so as you can see, she's still kind of small, but she's still growing. And I actually brought this in yesterday, and it kind of has some information, some pictures. That koala looks like it could be like about 3 years old because, well, as you can see, it's really small. Well, here's my koala fun facts. Koalas are marsupials. Even though people say that they're koala bears, but they're not. They are related to kangaroos. Koalas do not drink anything, they just eat. Koalas spend most of their days resting or sleeping. Koalas are nocturnal animals. Daytime is their sleep or resting time. Here's some more koala facts. An adult koala is about 25 through 35 inches long and weighs usually less than 30 pounds. Koalas are well known to live in trees, although unlike other dwelling or absorbable marsupials like the tree kangaroo.
What do they eat? Don't they eat gum leaves?
Yeah, they eat gum leaves, but not only gum leaves. They eat eucalyptus leaves.
Why don't they drink?
Actually, I'm not so sure about that question, but that's a really good question. When I go back to the zoo, I could, ask somebody, see if maybe they know.
But I do. I was just asking to make sure you knew. They don't drink anything because the gum leaves already have enough water in them.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good example.
Your koala's so cute.
Oh yeah, you want to pet him?
Sure.
He's very nice. For you?
Sure. Wow, it's so thick. It feels like it's almost waterproof.
Actually, it is.
Wow.
Their fur is very soft, and it can keep them warm sometimes if it gets too cold. But where they live, that's where they get too cold. Not like, snowy cold. Not like, that cold.
I thought that koala's fur was black.
Well, their fur is black when they're first born, but as they start to grow up, their fur turns gray. So it's kind of like, it goes from really, really dark to light.
Isn't it because they eat a lot of leaves that turns it gray?
Yep, that is true. Good job.
I thought when they were born they didn't have any hair. They kind of look like string cats.
Well, actually, that is not true. When they're born, it's just actually they don't have like a whole bunch of fur when they're born, but they do have just a little bit of fur. Like, well, I wouldn't actually call it skin, but it's kind of like it. They have like one layer of fur, but as soon as they start growing older and older, they just get more fur. Keeps them really warm. I can understand that.
Hi, I'm Gordon and I'm doing the Bengal tiger. The Bengal tiger is an endangered mammal. This animal is a carnivore that eats mostly animals such as leopards, wolves, jackals, foxes, crocodiles, bears, and dholes. They will usually eat 40 to 88 pounds of food at a time. Bengals live mostly in deciduous, evergreen, and tropical forests. Right now, most scientists think there are more in captivity than in the wild. The Bengal's coat is orange and black. The male Bengal's length ranges around 110 to 120 inches. Females range around 94 to 104 inches. The average weight for males is 488 pounds. For females, it is 308 pounds. 1 century ago, the Bengals were so populated that they had the least concern for scientists. But during that time, the Bengals had been poached, hunted, and been killed for fur. In the year 2000, the South Americans started a rewilding project to save the Bengals. Since then, the population has been slowly growing.
I'm Carson. And I'm Todd. We did our project on the panda.
My name is Joseph, and my project is on the Bengal tiger. Tigers are the largest members of the cat family and are renowned for their power and strength. There were 8 tigers subspecies at one time, but 3 became extinct during the 20th century. Over the last 100 years, hunting and forest destruction have reduced tiger population from hundreds of thousands of animals to perhaps fewer than 2,500. Tigers are hunted as trophies and also for body parts that are used in traditional Chinese medicine. All 5 main tiger species are endangered and many protection programs are in place. Bengal tigers live in India and are sometimes called Indian tigers. They are the most common tiger and number about half of all wild tigers. Over many centuries, they have become an important part of Indian tradition and lore. Tigers live alone and aggressively march large territories to keep their rivals away. They are powerful and nocturnal hunters that travel many miles to find buffalo, deer, wild pigs, and other large mammals. Tigers use their distinctive coats as camouflage. No two have exactly the same stripes. They lie in wait and creep close enough to attack their victim with a quick spring and a fatal pout. A hungry tiger can eat as much as 60 pounds in one night, though they usually eat less. Despite their fearsome reputation, most tigers avoid humans. However, a few do become dangerous man-eaters. These animals are often sick and unable to hunt normally, or live in an area where their traditional prey has vanished. Female give birth to litters of 6 to 6 cubs, which they raise with little or no help from the male. Cubs cannot hunt until they are 18 months old and remain with the mother for 2 to 3 years, when they disperse to find their own territory.
Thank you for watching our video. If you would like to help us save the animals, please visit the National Geographic Cause and Uproar website and consider making a donation. Please help the animals.